So hello and welcome to another episode of Bloke Gaming. Today we are on Toulan and this is the second video that I've done. And maybe one of the main reasons that people come to Toulan is to level up, is to do one of the crafting quests and level up your crafting skills. So what I'm going to show you is you're going to come to, once you land, you're going to make your way to Guardian Village. And when you get to Guardian Village, you are going to run around the corner here and you're going to talk to Nadira. Now she's going to have a pre-quest. She's going to make you make some mulcat jelly textures before you unlock this daily crafting mission. But once you unlock this daily crafting mission, what it's going to allow you to do is it is going to allow you here to basically first day reward 5 make texture, then 70 machinery. So it's going to say craft 1000 of anything you like, and the reward is 70 peck machinery. Now I spent probably about a month and a half here, and over that time I took my machinery to over 4,000, right? So in the early days, obviously, as you know from one of my previous videos, skills are exponential. So in the early days it's going to increase really quickly. You're going to get, for that 70 peck, you're going to get like 200, 300, 250 points. But then after like 2-3 days, it's going to come down to about 40 points, then about 20 points, and slowly over time it's going to slow down. And I think now at 4,000, I think for 70 peck I get like something like that a day. But what you want to do is you want to prep for this before you come. So one of the things I did before I came is I got myself an explosive projectiles blueprint. If you want to get a low level one and level it up, you can. But obviously then you're going to get some losses as you are building up your blueprint. But basically you just need to do 1,000 a day, and 1,000 a day is 2,000, 2,000 nanocubes. And obviously nanocubes are what? 5. So 2,000 is 20 ped. Yeah, 20 ped. So you're going to be looking at 20 ped a day. And again, you can track it. I typically, with 100% blueprint, I am getting somewhere between, the usual 90 to 110% per day. I'm not tracking, I didn't track it over the long term. But again, you're also getting skill gains. You're going to be getting blueprints. I mean, this was some I did earlier, and there's a whole bunch of blueprints here. You could try selling them. I've not had any joy because they're pretty common. They drop all the time. So I end up actually recycling them. But I mean, you can get some good blueprints. You also get welding wire. So over time, you'll start to build up your welding wire. You can see here I've got like a 64 ped of welding wire blueprint, which you can usually sell for, it's better than, there you go. Wow, it really dropped. But you should be able to get, that's really low actually. It was a bit higher before, but you should be able to get a decent amount for welding wire. And of course, you're also making the explosive projectiles. And the explosive projectiles themselves have a market value of about 102, 103%. So, it's not a bad way to build up one of the core skills that you're going to need, which is machinery. There are other quests that I've heard of for engineering, and I'll cover that in a video in the future. It's on a different planet. So for here, I usually do this. It's on a 16-hour cooldown, which is pretty good. So you can usually do it once a day pretty comfortably if you're playing at a similar time every day. So I do recommend Toulon and coming and getting this crafting mission, and yeah, just getting into it. So I am going to chuck that on, and I am going to call it there. It's a pretty quick one, but I just wanted to show this Toulan crafting mission, and you know, how simple it is. And but I do recommend you bring an explosive projectile one with you when you come. Otherwise, I mean, there are some other cheap ones that you could do if you really wanted to. Let me just stop this a second. I think, was it basic filters are one listerium ingot and one oil. That's a little bit more expensive than I would like. I picked this one up, which is 2 and 25 sweat, which I was actually working. This is I think this is a Toulan. No, but it is equipment. There's a couple that are really low cost. What were they again? Basic bearings, bell cotton, basic engine. I mean, basic screws, one iron ingot if you've built up a stock. Basics, I wouldn't do basic sensors. That one's not too bad. Animal muscle oil 20, animal oil 2. But there's a few. There's a few that you'll be able to find and do. But honestly, the cheapest and the easiest, if you can get it, is the explosive projectile blueprint. And a 100 quality one will probably set you back about 100 ped. You know, to be honest, it'll probably set you back 100 ped. But you'll be able to sell it again in the future for 100 ped, so it's possibly worth it. Or you buy a cheap level 1 and you level it up yourself. You're gonna get less returns on the level up, but you'll get, you know, the end game of probably 100 ped for a full one. So, you know, it's up to you if you think it's really worth it or not. So that's what I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it there today. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video soon. Thanks and good night.